Well, hello there. Back again. I've just done about 250 kilometers from Aarhus in Denmark, where I've been staying with my friends, the Anderson family. And I'm now in Frederikshavn, which is the port on the north of Denmark, the North Jutland. Is it the Jutland coast? What do they say here? It's rather posh. Yes, it's the Jutland Peninsula in northern Denmark. And this is from where I shall be taking my long car ferry journey tomorrow by sea, probably on the SS Saucy Sal, to Norway, to Oslo in Norway. I've done that journey along the Oslo fjord before. It can be quite a journey. I think the stretch of water between Denmark and Norway and Sweden is called the Skagerrak, and it can be as nasty as the sound of its name. Anyway, I don't mind because I'm a fairly good sailor and I've got a cabin to myself. I hope. I've reserved it a long time ago. So that'll give me some fresh sea air. Let's hope it isn't pouring with rain. It's suddenly turned nice here now for 5 minutes. Weather coming down here was dreadful, dreadful. Anyway, here I am. And Frederikshavn is a very old town. I think this goes back to what it says here. Oh, well, it's named after King Frederick VI. So he must have been a very popular guy. That's all I can say. Wonder who his queen were. His queen was, rather. It's worth pondering. I'm not very good on history, so don't take any notice of me whatsoever. I can tell you, though, that it was a flawless journey down, no problem at all, except for the driving rain. And it's a sweet little town and a sweet little hotel that I'm staying at. And they're all terribly nice. On the whole, I have found the Danish people to be very charming indeed. And if you think about it, they've had quite an influence on the world, haven't they? And they still are. I mean, if you think of all those things, the Royal Copenhagen porcelain, and you think about Danish pastries, of which I had a very good one this morning. And so many things. I can't think of any of them at the moment, but there's a hell of a lot. If you start digging into all the things that they've been involved in, it is quite remarkable for such a small nation. And I'm looking forward on my way back home to stopping off in that magical city, Copenhagen. I'll tell you a bit about that on my broadcast. As I say, it's very nice here. I'm looking forward to going down to have a nice lunch in a moment. It is quite late. It's 5 to 2 here. At least I hope I haven't come on too early. Is it? Or have come on too early? 13:55. What's the matter with me? Oh dear. Quite ridiculous. However, I'm going to carry on talking, and those that want to see me at 2 o'clock or before 2 o'clock can do so. I'm not going to go off now. I'm going to carry on. Now, I spoke to you last night about the going to Norway. I'm really rather pleased. By the time I get to Norway, at least I'm on the final leg of my journey to the Arctic Circle, which I hope to reach. I hope to reach by next Friday. Today is Friday. It's a week today. And I'm asking all of you to clear your decks, and be ready for an on-the-spot broadcast if I can get a Skype. You know what I mean, an internet connection, if I can. It is very difficult. That's been the most difficult part of this journey, getting the connection. Anyway, I've enjoyed my visit so far. It's incredible what I've managed to pack in within a week. Haven't slept all that well, I have to say. But when I go to Oslo, I'm going to take half a sleeping tablet to see if it'll give me a bit of rest. It's been nice hearing from some of you, and I do hope you'll continue to send me some WhatsApps and things. It does cheer me up no end. Not that I need that much cheering up. I'm okay. But it's the one big challenge that I have, and that's being on my own. Miserable old devil, aren't I? Yeah. Anyways, it has been lovely coming here. I'm looking forward to walking around this tiny little town, and people have smiles on their face, and that makes a big difference, I think. I know that all my friends in Benidorm are going to grumble and grumble and grumble and grumble and grumble because I come on the air early. I misjudged the time, unfortunately, but there you are. I race in the car to get anywhere by 2 o'clock so that I can do these programs. And I think my timing is a little bit out. But if you've got any complaints, well, just write to the management. That's all I can say. I've just had an email to say that there's to be a new CEO of Help the Heroes. And I'm very delighted to hear that. And I hope she'll be welcomed by everybody, including me. And I hope she'll have a very successful time there. I'm sure she will, because she has a very good background. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, what else have I got to tell you? Or am I just waffling? Probably waffling as usual. But it's quite interesting because my host at Anne Anderson in Aarhus, where I stayed, or Holbjerg, said, is this a real diamond? And I said, I wish it was. I'm looking for some sugar daddy or mummy or grandma to buy me a real diamond. So if you know anybody who can do that, will you please tell them? And please say, Victor needs a real diamond. What nonsense I'm talking. But there you are. So I haven't got much to tell you at the moment. I'll come back to you later on my 7 p.m. broadcast before I go out to dinner. And I'll tell you what it's like in Frederikshavn. I've got to be at the ferry terminal by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So not looking forward to getting up that early. I'll have to be up at 6, I suppose. But that's enough, really. I'm just waffling, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. So I do apologise to all of you who've been on to me. Those of you who are just joining at this particular time, just wind back a little bit and you can see what rubbish I've been talking about in the last few minutes. All I can say to you is that progress is being made, and I'm looking forward to reaching the halfway mark at the end of this week, a week today, and looking forward to seeing what I'm told is the most stunning scenery in Norway. And I'm very pleased to say that my little GoPro camera is behaving very well, so we might have some nice pictures. We'll see what happens. But there was a bit of a worry a little while ago. On the way here, there was so much rain that my technical system seemed to break down, my computer system. And I thought, my God, this is going to be ghastly. How the hell am I going to get anywhere now? But my lady carried on chatting, so that was a hopeful sign. And in the GPS. And I'm pleased to say that I went down a moment ago and it just needed to be turned off and turned on again, and it's working perfectly. So fingers crossed, everyone. Everything is going well here. I'm okay. And all I need is a diamond. If you know anybody who's got a spare diamond that they don't want, please. Okay? All right. Okay. I'll have some lunch now. I bet it's another blooming Danish hot dog. Have you seen that picture of me yet? Just you wait and see. It's a disgusting picture. See you later, folks. Bye. Sorry I was early. I don't know what's happening. This won't turn off. I can't stop the broadcast. So clearly it wants me to carry on forever. But I ain't going to, so there.